Hey, welcome to my channel. Here at Bright Divine, I actually make soap using plant powders and clays, essential oils, rather than doing fragrances and micas, which in the soap world, it just makes me a little bit different. Now here I am actually using madder root in my lye water, as you saw, which is what gives it that dark pink tone to it. And I put it in the lye water because it gives it that brighter pink than if you were to add it just straight into the soap. You can see my mistake here is I tried to strain it. I usually strain all my lye mixtures, and madder root, it's a thicker powder. It was not going through the strainer. So we did have that small hiccup. I also like to add kaolin clay to every batch that I have because I feel like it gives it a nice feel to the bar, and it also helps retain that essential oil scent. Now when we talk about our essential oils here in this video, you can see it kind of looks cloudy when I pour it in rather than that pure essential oil look, and that is because I put in a teaspoon of arrowroot powder in with my essential oils in order to also help retain that scent. If you work with essential oils as a soaper yourself, you know that essential oils, they like to fade over time, and so our key here is to help retain the scent by using the clays and the arrowroot powder in the essential oils. Also here I'm using French pink clay in Alkanet root powder. Now in the past times that I've used Alkanet root powder, it usually does a beautiful purple, but in this case I actually did too much Alkanet root powder for the small container, and it kind of turned out darker than I wanted. It almost looked like charcoal. I know in the soaping world the term natural is used in lots of ways, and in my term, then natural means that it doesn't have fragrance oils and it doesn't have mica powders. Instead, it has the essential oils that are pure, and the clays and the plant powders, those are just my preference for myself. You can also see here that I mixed some spirula with olive oil, and I didn't put soap in that I just mixed with the olive oil because I am going to actually pour it in later to make it look like a thin river of green, just kind of going through the soap, and it's really going to kind of come out more into the top when I do the decorating on the top, and it's going to just add that character to this Orange Hibiscus soap that I did here. So as the soap is setting up later, then I actually move it to kind of like this box I have. It's a little bit more insulated and it helps the soap go through its gel phase. So I carry my phone over to come show how I decorate the tops. So it's all over the place, but here's me putting on the hibiscus, and then later I'm gonna put on the chamomile. And I like to do it in this box that I have because I get to put a couple soaps all next to each other, and then I close the box and I kind of put a top on it and a towel over so it can go through that gel phase. And for my favorite part is the cut. I always love the cut because it is such a mystery on what the soap actually looks like inside. Is it what I envisioned? Is it everything I wanted? Did it go through gel phase? You know, and it's a huge mystery, so I love doing the cut. I was so in love with how this soap turned out. It smelled beautiful. It had those thin green rivers that I wanted. And if you're not already subscribed to this channel, I will be making more soap and kind of going over more techniques and how I use my natural colors if you wanted to follow along for this adventure.